What's up, y'all? I'm back with another recap. We are going to do episode 2 of I Am Devil. It was the premiere episode, and it was a lot. It was a lot in that one episode. But we're going to start with episode 2. Don't forget, if you want more content, share the video, like, and comment down below. Okay, here we go. We hop on the scene to see the mama and Prangdao. I'm gonna just shorten her name to Dao because that's how my brain works. I don't know. I didn't know that wasn't her mama, but I guess she wasn't lying when she said she only had one heir, right? The mama wants Dao to reschedule her trip back to the UK because she needs her to break up Mook and Songkral, and for the mama to use the bond that the siblings have and manipulate Songkral into a divorce is sick word. It's nasty word. Real grimy. It's moving day for Dao. She getting her things to the car. She overhear Mook thanking Songkral for covering some expenses. And I'm like, dang, you is newsy? Mind your business, Dao. But you are there to do nothing but spy and work on the newly wedded couple. So, whatever. We jump inside the house where Mook got some products from the ad that she just shot in episode 1, right? And Dao restocking the refrigerator. I'm like, what am I posing as the maid? Like, am I overcome the maid or something? Whatever. Mook starts to question why his sister is bringing groceries to the house. True, I never gotten groceries from my siblings. Maybe because they didn't care too much. Why is you hugging her now? At least try to act like everything is normal. Like, come on, Mook. You too thirsty. I understand that you ain't really doing nothing with song, but like, come on. Mook says that Dao is just here to take her brother's place. Dao denies, but Mook sees right through her. She knows that Dao was sent here to spy on them. Mook is even challenging her to stay here and observe the marriage. Dao accepts it. She like, okay, fine. And I'm over here, like, if I was down, I'd have had to go to fake mama. Like, mission failed. I can't help you. I really can't because she clocked me immediately. How am I supposed to do anything? I can't. We back at Mook's place of work where she's doing her thing. When we cut to the reporter lady again talking to Nita. I'm like, here we go. She finna shake the table. Nita wants her to keep eyes on Songprod at the hospital. I'm over here like, y'all some messy folks, cause y'all ain't got nothing else going on for you. So you just spend all your time plotting on everybody else. Like, it's real sad, real loser behavior, but whatever. Anyway, we return back to Mook. She's with Peen, and he's asking her to lay off the apps for a while because we don't want to see you fighting people over the internet. You know, they boycotting everything associated with you because what you did was immoral. She like, I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. Then who comes sashaying through? Miss Nita comes walking and wanting to talk to Mook. Soon as they leave, he immediately calls Songproud like, bruh, get over here. Your fiance is on the premises. She's the mystery fiance. I'm over here like, oh, okay. She's doing all this. He's married. Pick yourself up, Nita. Pick yourself up. Nita wants to go over the contract again, she says, but we already know she here to shake the table. She wants Mook to know that she was the one who dragged the company's reputation through the mud. And it's more than enough ammunition to cut ties with her. But Mook is a smart cookie because she know that ain't the real reason she wanted to talk. She already know. Like, you ain't been to my workplace before. Now you here? Come on now. Nita asked Mook to divorce Song Proud because that's her man and she'll do anything to get him back. I'm, I'm like, mans don't even acknowledge you, and you talk about you'll do anything for this man. Mans don't even utter your name. But whatever, Nita. Like, stand up. Like, come on. Anyway, she's still gonna say, I can pretend like nothing happened if you just step aside. Mook like Mook take that as a threat, doubles down, and persists that Song Pra and her are committed and happily in love. Okay, we'll see when you at the clubs and doing things with the girls again. Okay, Mook. Nita starts taking shots, talk about someone who wasn't born in the wealth would want a rich man. And I'm over here like, again, she's more interested in the stepsister than him. But keep talking, keep talking. Mook responds like, yep, you right. But he ain't want you because he with me. I don't give a fuck what you do. Just don't mess with me. Alright? Like, I enjoyed this side of Mook. The not taking shit from nobody. I love that for her. I really like that side. Do more of that. Do more of that. Mook goes to leave and gets slapped by Anita. And I'm over here like, whoa. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Is this an episode of Jerry Springer? I didn't know we turned the channel to Jerry Springer. Then Mook responds with a slap of her own. Then Nita has the nerve to say, how dare you hit me? I was like, how you gonna come up to her when that's the type of time you was already on? Your mind was already at the point of no return where we gonna have an altercation. You was already thinking about having an altercation when you came up and approached Moot. But okay, Nita, right. I know that Moot was gonna reciprocate the same energy. Like the fuck, you just sat there and caused the whole scene for nothing. But alright. Whatever. Like, I know that Mook shouldn't have done that or whatever, but she was defending herself. Nita still doesn't drop it because she's like, I'll find your weakness. Cut to the mama and she's watching the whole thing unfold. She's upset and she has the right to be upset, but she then goes and has someone look into Mook's background. And the whole thing to me was tame compared to what I've seen. But okay, that's Mook's balls. She ain't had the right to be doing that. Whatever, I guess. We still with the mama, and she asked about a woman named Pen, and I'm like, who the hell is Pen? But okay. Anyway, Aunt Den finally arrives from the airport. She like, spill the tea, Song Crawl. You and Mook, it's all lies, and I know it, 'cause I raised you. Like, you're not gonna get nothing past me. 'Cause I know you. You family. Fast forward, Mook is being told by Peen that all of her work has been dropped. 'Cause the scandals she's attached to, it's not good for the image of the brands. They'll get back to her after the scandal quiet down. I'm like, okay, y'all doing too much. But alright. Y'all ain't gonna ever talk about nobody else. But I guess, brand comes first before anything. Peen then asks, was all this even worth it? And Moose like, yeah, because being famous is a short-term thing. And my grandma needs me, and so does Song Pro. I chose this, and I accept all of the consequences that come with it. And I'm like, round of applause for her. She is a real one. She ain't hiding nor running away from any of the repercussions that come her way. I'm like, grown, responsible of you. I like that. They still talking when we find out Peen's her brother. I'm like, I didn't know this. I was like, I thought he was your assistant. We love duality. And he'll always be concerned about her because they've been through it all together. I'm like, oh, not a heartfelt moment. And it begins to echo what I've been saying about Nita. She's the fire starter. Everybody acting like they didn't see that. Like, why nobody acting like she was the one who started this whole thing? Mook follows it up by saying she see why Nita is doing all this, because she did take Songbird away from her. So everyone will see Nita as the victim, because she got wronged by Mook. I be so over women when I see them come at the other woman with hostility. Like, redirect all that towards your man. He was the one who said that he will marry you, not her. That irks my nerves. Like, redirect all that energy towards the person who promised you something, who said something to you. Like, Mook did not do nothing or say nothing to you. You got a problem with Song Fraud. It's a problem with Song Fraud. Like, what? Miss Reporter is still talking to, you guessed it. Uh-huh. Need rehashing everything. Song Prod skedaddles from the hospital, but she's unable to track him because her car is a lemon. Like it's a lemon. She then spots Mook entering the hospital. Mook over here to see her grandmama. It's been a minute since she checked up on her grandmama. I really do enjoy seeing this tender side of Mook because it shows that she's not always in defensive mode and is capable of being a warm and caring individual, you know? She brings a hairpin because she was going to sell it to cover the hospital bill, but it wouldn't be enough. Damn, not even a hairpin gonna be enough to cover the bill. Just like the US. Shame. Then she like, don't fret cause Sung Paul got you. He owns this hospital. He'll have the best of the best treating you. We then jump back to Aunt Den, blood pressure spiking cause she's informed that Sung Paul's wedding is next month. They like, this has gone too far. This has gone too far. But Sung Paul is like, I kept showing and telling y'all that I did not want this. But all of it fell on deaf ears because it's all about the elders' wants and needs and not about our feelings. And I was like, he cooking with that because as long as elders get what they want, nothing else matters. I've experienced that coldness from the elders around me. And it was sad. Auntie didn't like, you just gonna keep lying. He like, yep. Mm-hmm. Until Nita's folks cancel all of that shit, then I'll divorce me. Until then, we together. So we headed to our favorite club, y'all. But it doesn't seem like Mook is ecstatic to be here. Even the girls that she party with. Like, we didn't know you was coming out tonight. Mook like, I'm just here to drink a little, not party. She's saying the same thing in text. She ain't out here to start trouble. She'll be home in 2 hours. Then we see two women being messy taking pictures of Mook. I'm like, get out the club. Y'all ain't even here to party. Y'all here to be messy and want someone else's night. Like, y'all so bogus for that. Skip. Anita is wondering why Mook was at the hospital when her phone gets a text of some pics. We don't see the pics, but we can infer that Miss Girl from the club sent them. We back at the club and this woman just poured a drink on Mook. The amount of gall and disrespect this woman has is astronomical. The fuck you just do that for? Mook has been quietly drinking, minding her own business this whole time. She picked the right one, cause my homegirl would have dog walked her for real. I'm not even playing. They would dog walk that woman. Mook pushed her, and that inadvertently caused her to cut her hand. I don't feel bad for her, cause Mook ain't did nothing. Mook was minding her business. Mook gets taken away by Grace, but Mook like, I gotta go see who this random is. But Grace trying to mend things by saying she knows her mama was behind the breakup. Mook like, I've moved on. It's been 2 years. I've changed, Grace. Grace is still pressing. She like, you really like men? I don't believe you. Luke responds, that's on you, girl. I'd be like, girl, I understand bi is a thing, but you are constantly at a gay club. What is Grace supposed to think? I'm picking up what Grace is putting down. I understand what Grace is talking about. We then see Prangdao appear, whisking Mook away to the car. Mook like, where we going? Dow like, the car, cause your clip is going viral, girl. Calm down. Mook like, so then, can I have a kiss? I'm over here like, claps for you, cause last time you just kissed her. No hesitation, no build up, just kiss. She'll only be calm if Prangdao kisses her. Of course, you know, Prangdao complies. And she's like, now let's get in the car. Now they in the car and they making out in the back seat. Yeah, of course I'm not going to show you, but But Luke pumps the brakes on all that because she needs to know how Prangdao knew she was here.
Flashback.
Pim called Sung Prog because he's worried Mook is getting into more trouble while being out. Dao volunteers to go because it's a gay club. No one else can.
End of flashback.
Mook pivots to talking about Dao trading places with Sung Prog again and being unfaithful to her sister-in-law. Prong Dao is like, when was it ever giving sister-in-law? I'm over here agreeing. True, I can't imagine doing that with my brother's boo. Well, because she got a child by him and she likes me. Anyway, Prung Down like, I only came because Sung Prod asked me to.
Sure, Jan.
You knew none of them could go because it's the club for the girls, literally. She continues like, He told me to keep you out of trouble. Mission failed. They pull up to the house, and Mook feels a bit uneasy because she sees Peem's car and knows she fucked up. She goes in and tries to put on a front, but they like, girl, stop. We know what happened. We been knew what happened. Anden is over it and is going to talk this over with Soren to try to cancel the wedding as soon as possible because it's too much. And that's the end of the episode. That was a lot, y'all. That was a lot. Folks being messy, elders not caring about anybody but themselves, people spying on one another. It's too much. It's too much. Another episode down. Thanks for watching the video. Y'all, if y'all got any other recaps y'all would like to see me do, leave a comment and I'll try my best. I'm gonna do I'm Your Moon, but the one I've been wanting to do for the longest is Pluto. I'm gonna do them. I'm just not sure which to do. Anyway, it's the end of the video. Subscribe, and that's it. Stay safe. Later, y'all.